Hello tech community, welcome to P-TekLearn. In this series of 108 practice questions, I will walk you through 108 of the most commonly asked questions that can help you pass the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate exam. For each question, I will explain the correct answer in detail on each slide. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to ask in the comments section. Before we begin, I request you to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications so you will be alerted whenever a new video in the series is released. Question number 16. Which of the following services is a cost-optimized solution to capture source IP addresses that access resources in a private subnet? Okay, option A. AWS Trusted Advisor. AWS Trusted Advisor, I don't think this is the right option because it's a kind of advisor that helps us to observe the best practices for using AWS by inspecting AWS environment to save money, improve system performance and reliability. So this is not something that can capture the logs or the incoming and outgoing traffic to the resources in a private subnet. Option B, VPC flow logs. This is the right option because VPC flow logs is a feature that enables us to capture information about the IP traffic going to and from network interfaces in our VPC. Flow log data is stored using Amazon CloudWatch logs. After we have created a flow log, we can view and retrieve its data in Amazon CloudWatch logs. So, VPC flow logs, option B should be the correct answer. Let's see the other two options here. CloudWatch metrics. This is mainly used for performance metrics and cannot provide the source IP addresses. Option D, CloudTrail. CloudTrail is to enable governance, compliance, operational auditing and risk auditing of our AWS account. With CloudTrail, we can log, continuously monitor and retain account activity related to actions across our AWS infrastructure. This is very expensive service in the AWS to monitor our services. So the right option is B, VPC flow logs. Question number 17. A startup company is building a high-performance computing application, HPC. The application resolves complex compute-intensive problems and needs high-performance, low-latency, and low-cost Lustre file system. What's the best method to follow? The points to be noted here is the solution needs to be high-performing with low latency and low cost. Okay, option A. Create a Lustre file system through AWS FSx. The Lustre file system is an open source parallel file system that can be used for HPC applications. So option A should be the right one, but let's see the other options here. Option B. Launch a high performance Lustre system in AWS EBS. No, users may be able to configure a Lustre file system through EBS, but it needs lots of extra configurations. This is not the right solution for this situation. Option C. Create a high-speed volume cluster in EC2 placement group. EC2 placement group doesn't support a Lustre file system, so this is meaningless. Option D. Launch the Lustre file system from AWS Marketplace. The products in AWS Marketplace are not cost effective. That is the first thing we have to remember. For Amazon FSx, there are no minimum fees or setup charges. So the best option is A. Question number 18. How an application running in a VPC can access resources in another VPC that belongs to another account. A VPC is running in an account and that wants to access resources of a VPC that belongs to another account. So how to establish the communication between two VPCs belong to two different AWS accounts. So let's go through the options. Option A. Use VPC peering between accounts. Yes. So this is the correct option. By enabling VPC peering between accounts, we can establish the connection between the VPCs belong to different accounts or same account or even existing in different regions. So this is the right answer. Let's see the other options as well. Option B. Use snowball between two accounts. The purpose of the snowball is to copy or the clone large volumes of data using a physical device from on-premises data center to AWS cloud. So this is not the right option here. Option C. Establish VPN between two accounts. Same thing. VPN is used to establish connections between two different systems like on-premises and cloud. So that doesn't apply to this scenario. Option D. Use direct connect between accounts. Direct connect is used to establish the connection between on-premises data center to AWS cloud platform. So option D also is not the right solution for this requirement. So the right option is A. Use VPC peering between accounts. Question number 19. How can EBS snapshots be made available in another AWS region? So the requirement is to copy the EBS snapshots in another region. Okay, let's see the options. Option A. Use Kinesis data stream. Kinesis data stream is for real-time processing of streaming big data, right? So that's not applicable in this scenario. Option B. Use external hard drive to copy the data from EBS to the destination region. So this is not the right option because using the external hard drive to copy the data from data centers on premises to AWS cloud is applicable, but this is not the case here. Option C. Use direct connect between regions. Direct connect is used to establish communication or the connections between on-premises data center to AWS cloud. Option D. Create a snapshot and copy it to destination region. This is the right answer. So the EBS snapshots can be copied to the destination region. A snapshot is already copy of the EBS volume. So that copy we are copying to the destination region. So option D is the correct answer for this requirement. Question number 20. A web application is running on a Linux-based EC2 instance and an Amazon ODS database is used to store its data and for other CRUD operations. As there are too many read operations on the database, the overall application performance is drastically reduced. Option A. By using auto-scaling group for EC2 instances. So here, even if you improve the performance of EC2 instances, because the issue is not with the EC2 instances, the problem will not be resolved. The issue is at a database end. Okay, so option A is not correct. Option B. By changing the EC2 instance type to Windows type. Again, same thing. The problem is not with the EC2 instances. Option C. By using ELB for EC2 instances. Again, same thing. The problem is not with the EC2 instances. Okay, so option C is not the right one here. Option D. Set up Elastic Cache in front of RDS database. Yes, this is the right answer because Elastic Cache is an in-memory solution that can be used in front of a database to cache the common queries issued against the database. So if a read query is repeating results returned from the Elastic Cache without going all the way to the database. So this is the best solution to improve the performance of a database by reducing the overall load on the database. Thank you for watching our video. If you like this video, please like it and then subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Bye now.